Hello. Each of us makes mistakes at work, but some of them are so ridiculous that everyone must see them. This collection is just about them. Watch until the end to feel like the most responsible and competent employee. The only thing more ridiculous than the whole situation is perhaps the cameraman who simply films instead of helping. It's even funnier from a different angle. It would seem that destroying buildings is hundreds of times easier than building them, but they will argue. The fact that knocking down icicles is a pleasant activity was definitely not his idea. Wow! And then the residents of the house will complain that they hear some voices. Wake me up! And here, by the way, is another reason. The cat seemed to be watching a movie that suddenly turned out to be in the 5. The best lessons during your internship are the ones you have to pay for out of pocket. Find here someone who is more ashamed of this mistake than others. The same employee who doesn't know how to say no and takes all the tasks offered. For this reason, they began to make a reliable roof on loaders. The irony is that they decided to save time and lower the cabinet from the balcony so as not to take it apart. The farmer's vengeance is served not cold, but through a combine pipe. After all, he is responsible for the cleanliness of the road, not the cars. A surefire way to test the professionalism of the crane operator and the level of trust in the team. I'm no expert, but this doesn't look reliable. Now here's the order. Their professionalism is SOSO. But with the reaction, everything is fine. And here we will have a back entrance. A refrigerator from which you can only get psychological trauma. You can't hear it, but her brain is buzzing from working at full capacity, and it's not all in vain. A little creativity, and a vibrating rammer appeared in their arsenal of tools. Subtitles made by Dima Torzak. What looks like a bad idea from the start sometimes actually is. I think he proved that a real pro doesn't need expensive tools. This is clearly the car of the foreman who refused to buy a lift. A clear idea of how the boomerang effect works. To be continued.
The best day of his life. Do you think maybe you can go one day without? I said, absolutely, boss man. I said, let. Not sure if that was supposed to be unloaded either. In case you didn't know, trucks go to the field to rest after work. With the help of some clumsy drivers, of course. Before she even left the factory. Oops, due to technical issues, the car has to stay in the workshop for a few more days. This will be an important archaeological find in the future. This is what the Hollywood Walk of Fame looks like. And so the settings. When is a carpenter's service cheaper than a plumber's? This is how any physical work feels after years in an office. Subtitles by Dmatorzak. Wife, why do you need to go anywhere? We have a monster track show at home too. Monster track show at home. I don't know about you, but I'd hire that worker without an interview. The poor guy will try this on all his coworkers and then immediately sign up for a gym. It doesn't seem like the branches were blocking the sun from shining through the window anymore, does it? Someone made a bet that the pipes wouldn't fit, but the driver was in no mood to lose. Bad news for anyone who fears a robot uprising. It's already started. With one move, he saved the cargo and turned the driver gray. We all have that one coworker who can't stand it when someone enjoys their job. When the management gave you a certificate for stretching classes for the company's anniversary. It wasn't damaged, fortunately. A fair punishment for those who hide there when the management arrives. They had a great plan, but they still needed to add some cement to the water. Just like this genius. How do road repairs happen when workers don't meet deadlines? I couldn't think of a better compliment for the creator of the filter. The guy touched a water supply pipe and accidentally created the perfect location for filming a video. I don't know what's more surprising, the presence of such a large version of the game, or the fact that excavator operators used it for training. That same friend's cousin who will do everything for 3 times cheaper. The only question here should be the operator. Why is his car running red? I hope the poor guy showed this video to his wife, who keeps asking why he's late at work. Pull up there.